off the right side. Yeah, lay the whip right behind your inside leg. Okay, now he's starting to, but he shouldn't barrel through you in the front. That's what in Corinne's shoulder when she's trying to go to the right, working him in hand. Flexion right. You saw him do the nose dive. Yeah, right behind your leg, the whip. That means straight down. There, come. Okay, yeah. I know it's not his favorite. Good. Now you did it. Now trot, and you do that in the trot. And once you do that in the trot, then you can do it in a leg yield. But when you put your right leg on and he falls through the left side, it's got to mean move the butt, not run through there. Okay. Oh, la la. Okay. Yeah, I like the smirk. Good. Now we can try to incorporate that into the leg yield. Maybe that'll work for him, and for all the other horses too. Good. That is nice. Good job. Yeah. 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 Yeah, ran through the nine. Good, just I mean, so much better. Ran just a little bit, but did you see the difference? Okay.
I mean, it's partially my fault because
Yeah.
I'm still not coordinating stuff right.
So yeah, and you still. I mean, you get into it, but remember how long I'm trying to get you the idea that when you whole ride, it's your right side that is the problem, and not your left side. I don't care that you feel weight in your left rein. You know what I mean? The horse doesn't pick his right belly up. And Passage and Piaffe is not in first level, but I'm teasing. All good, I love it. You be greedy, Mom. Good. But you got to be flex right, get his belly up. Good job. Good job. But that's like stuff you have to do in the walk, you know, where you organize, now he's not flex right anymore. So you're going down the long side. There. His belly can't be up if he's there. Thank you. Even going down the long side, there. He has to be in front of your inside leg and going down there. And see this last little bit, he drifts and falls through the outside shoulder. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Good, okay. But see how willing he is to take that left hind leg across. So it's the right hind leg that he's not willing to put across the other way. But I understood why you corrected the left side because I know he pulls on the left rein. That's the vicious cycle. He runs through your left rein, so it drives through the shoulder, but doesn't. Yeah, aha, yeah. That's and okay. Now there were 5 steps that were nothing. You did beautiful. Then he started to jig, and you kind of set, but he wasn't trotting. So if you sit, then he's still got to trot big. Because when you did it earlier, he came out of it lifting it like 2 paper bags, and there was no plastic bags. There was not 1 bag in there. You know what I mean? Thank you, flexion right. And now, okay, doesn't matter. Flexion right away from your right leg. Good girl. Beautiful canter. Did you want that?
No, but
Take it while you can get it. Don't tip forward. Flexion right. Flexion right. Make him yield off the right leg. Yeah, there it stepped. And then you lighten your hand and now you trot. Okay, with a lift. Do it again, walk. And make him stay from the rail a little bit away. Flexion right. You can't get so tight on the outside rein. Flexion right. You got to give him a little room on that. There. No, walk again. Walk again. You didn't want to canter. Flexion right, move him off the right leg. Now you rise in the first stride. He's already loaded. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
So you were kind of nibbling. I mean, he was loaded, ready to go, and you're kind of doing this little jiggy stuff. That's good. We want to get away from that. That's beautiful. Yeah, look at that, Jane. Isn't she doing better, Corinne?
I didn't even recognize her. I thought she was professional.
Isn't that awesome?
I was like,
Good job. Good job. Have you heard about all the homework she had to do?
yeah. She emailed me about it.
Maria will be next with all the homework.
I'm not giving you any of the cliff notes.
No, you gotta get your own clip notes.
Still, I'm paying for them.
Okay, did you feel the difference?
I did.
So now we do a little canter and then it's enough already. We don't have to do, it's all good. So, there is a difference between when you do a little jig and it's like loading the hind leg and it's a Piaffe step, or you have that little jig where you unload,
Right.
And so when you have him out of this turn where you challenge the side that's hard for him, that's the moment where you know I mean, I know. You go and he floats. And then you gotta let him. If then you go like nigga, then you take anything out you just put in.
I belabor the point. I missed the opportunity, but I
thank
felt
you.
it there.
Exactly. Yeah, good. Let's go. Good. Exactly. Belabor the point. It's a good way of putting it. Good seat. Exactly. Flexion right. It's the same game. Good. Good. And here, remember how we talked about if he's flexed right, then he stays in the air longer with that left front leg. If you get too tight on that outside rein, he gets there. That's good. He gets too lateral. Good job, Jane. And little rock back and light. Set the bit up and forward in his mouth to rock him back. And your right hip canters. Right seat over to the right side of that saddle. Beautiful. Look at that. Woohoo! I think you might need to take a hiatus. Maybe I need to ride him for a few years. That was a beautiful circle right there.
All right, a little to the left
And
good?
I mean, unless you feel like there's something you need to practice right now that you're desperate to practice, this is really good.
Just one left lead canter.
Yeah. Good. Now you walk again. And just for a couple steps, you ride her haunches out. Flex them to the right and bring the haunches out just a little. In the walk forward. Just a little haunches out. You flex right and you move there. Good. Move him off that left leg a little. Good. On a circle. Haunches out a little on a circle. Good. Good. And now you straighten him. Flex left and canter off again. But don't drop that right rein. Good. And now canter. There. Okay. Do you see how he stayed up in front of you? Good. You don't want that nose dive. When you take that nose dive, it's always that the haunches are stepping out.
Excuse us.
No problem. Good. Good job, Jane. Balance. He's got to carry a tray on his head. Yeah. Little haunches out. Flexion right. Yeah, not too much. Just a little. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just a thought. Good. Okay. You just want to make sure he stays soft between your left leg and your right rein, and then when you put the right leg on, he has to stay soft. Make sure your seat stays over to the inside. Good. Carry your hands. Balance them up. Set the bit up and forward a little. Yep. Yeah, that was well done. Well done. Okay. Catch the right side. Square him up on that right side. Yep. So he gets, otherwise he gets that little air up into the right rein. Good job. Good job. Good job. When you get happy, you got to keep cantering with your seat. Good job. Outside leg stays back just a little. That's part of telling him to canter, you know. And it helps you to put weight on your inside seat bone. Square him up on that right rein. Good job. Very good. Not longer the reins. If they get too long, you're in trouble. Good for you, Jane. Super. Good. Very nice. Good. Okay. Okay. Good. Nice finish. Little setting the bit up and forward so he doesn't go too there. Perfect. But he doesn't go too down. Good job. Very good, Jane. Good. Good job. Dug deep. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.